Hi everyone, this is Eric from Vision Crew Marketing. Today I'm here to talk about one of our marketing services which is essential and creating everything under that umbrella. It's called corporate ID. What is really corporate ID? Everyone really talks about it, but no one really knows much about it. I just want to really try to explain it with the simple words and simple explanations really. Corporate ID is creating a brand to attract the right audience. To attract the right audience, we do make our research and we try to understand more about your industry, about your missions and visions. Once we have more understanding, then we can be able to create your corporate identification. To create this identification, we use some tools. These tools are like color, content, shapes. They're all comes together and create your identification. This is pretty much like a guidance. When we have this guidance in our hands, then we can start using other marketing materials like such as website, videos, your printed materials, even designing your establishment really. They're all under the corporate ID. If you have the guide in your hand, then everything is easy and you always reach the right target audience. Otherwise, pretty much everything is useless. To do all these, let me just open it really bit more, but I'll just go through the bullet points, but I'm not going to get into too much details, so it won't be really getting so boring. For example, colors. Colors are very important in our life. In human psychology, every single color has an effect on us. For example, blue. Blue gives us that secure, safe feeling. That's why financial institutions usually using the blue color or those color combinations to give that feeling to you. What about red? For example, red. Red is a good color in food industry. Also, it's a very good color in warning as well. Like it has positive meanings or negative meanings. In positive side, it triggers your hunger feelings. That's why in food industry they usually try to use these color combinations like McDonald's or other companies. Color is enough by itself to create a corporate ID? Not at all. Accept color, just put it on the side. Now we need to talk about the shapes. Shapes are very important too. Round shapes, sharp edge shapes, all these also have feelings and delivers message as well. That's why shapes are important too. Let's put the shapes on the side. Let's talk about content. Content is also important too. When you're writing your content, it should be written strategically so you can really deliver the message you want to deliver. It should be simple, also it should be eye-catchy. To do this, again, you need the right person to do this for you. That's why marketing is pretty much a teamwork. It's not like one person can really handle everything by itself. When we start doing all this, colors, shapes, your characters, your font types, then pretty much we start creating your corporate ID and we have a guidelines for you. When we have these guidelines, then we start creating everything else under this umbrella. If you don't have a corporate ID, don't worry, never late. You can be 10 years old company or you can be just a startup. You still will be able to have a corporate ID and we can reshape everything under this. If you're a startup, we can start creating your corporate ID first after making the right researches, so we can make sure everything is done right way, so we can reach the right target audience, so we can get the right results back. To do this, at Vision Crew Marketing, we are waiting for you and we are not far from you. Please email us, let us do the consulting for you, and then we're gonna move forward from there. Thanks for watching and listening.